Methanol, or methyl alcohol, is a colorless and odorless liquid that can be used as a solvent and as the starting material for the synthesis of methanol, or formaldehyde. Methanol is often called wood alcohol because it can be made by heating wood in the absence of air. In fact, ancient Egyptians produced methanol by this process and, mixed with other substances, used it for embalming. It was not until 1661 that Robert Boyle first isolated pure methanol, which he called spirit of box, because he purified it by distillation from boxwood. Methanol is toxic and can cause blindness and perhaps death if ingested. Methanol may also be used as fuel, especially for Formula racing cars. Ethanol, or ethyl alcohol, is a colorless and odorless liquid and is the alcohol found in alcoholic beverages. It is also widely used as a solvent and as a raw material for the preparation of other organic chemicals. The ethanol used in alcoholic beverages comes from fermentation of carbohydrates. The beverage produced depends on the starting material and the fermentation process. To make scotch, grain is used; for bourbon, corn; for burgundy wine, grapes and grape skins; and for chablis, grapes without red skins. This equation summarizes the fermentation process. Alcoholic beverages can have very different alcohol concentrations. Wines are generally 12 to 13% alcohol because the yeasts that produce the ethanol are killed by ethanol concentrations of 12 to 13%. To produce bourbon or scotch with an alcohol concentration of 40 to 45% ethanol, or 80 or 90 proof, the original fermentation products must be distilled. The sale and use of pure ethanol, or 100% ethanol, are regulated by the federal government. To prevent the illegal use of pure ethanol, it is denatured by the addition of a denaturing agent, which makes it unfit to drink but suitable for many laboratory applications. 2-propanol, or isopropyl alcohol, was commonly referred to as rubbing alcohol because patients with high fevers were often given alcohol baths to reduce body temperature. Rapid evaporation of the alcohol results in skin cooling. This practice is no longer commonly used. It is also used as an antiseptic, an astringent or a skin drying agent, an industrial solvent, and a raw material in the synthesis of organic chemicals. It is colorless, has a very slight odor, and is toxic when ingested. 1,2-ethane-diol, or ethylene glycol, is used as automobile antifreeze. When added to water in the radiator, the ethylene glycol solute lowers the freezing point and raises the boiling point of water. Ethylene glycol has a sweet taste, but is extremely poisonous. For this reason, color additives are used in antifreeze to ensure that it is properly identified. 1,2,3-propane-triol, or glycerol, is a viscous, sweet-tasting, non-toxic liquid. It is very soluble in water and is used in cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, and lubricants. Glycerol is obtained as a byproduct of the hydrolysis of fats.